Oh, yeah. I hope everybody's having a good day, though. For real, I went shopping. I got the baby to daycare, went to the bank, got all that taken care of. So it was things I absolutely had to do. I'm proud of what I've done today. Adulting and all that. Never thought I would be excited to adult, but here we are. I think I did. That'll never happen, Gail, but good idea. Thank you for the gift. Good morning, Rico, and thank you. Went and got some cleaning supplies. The house has them, but I want my own, you know. I got my own little vacuum, my own little broom. I have my own little mop coming that's like a Swiffer, but it's reusable. So it's got the wet jet container, and you mix up your soap yourself and spray and mop just like a Swiffer would, but half the price. Yes, he is. Thank you, Beyond. Got my own little happy hole going here. And then the baby got a push walker today because he started walking yesterday. It's with a pusher toy. It's not by himself yet, but he's walking all by himself. He was walking with one of these. So daycare sent him one to play with here. He is 16 months as of the 1st. It's like he got the memo and was like, oh shoot, I better catch up with my milestones. Hey, Dawson. That's about when Man started with hands, was about 12 months. We tried sooner, but he didn't really pick up on it until about 11, 12 months. Thanks, Jess. And then once he picked up on it, hey, Kaz. Once he picked up on it, it was kind of a, I want to do it when I want to have fun thing. And then the more he's practicing and the better he's getting, the more he wants to do it now is like just fun time. Yes, I am. That's why I'm here. That's how I'm paying the rent now. Not new ones, but I got back into old ones. I'm doing good, Kaz. Thank you. And you? Oh, he already is, Dawson. I'm bracing for more, though. I already know it's going to be worse than it is. But that's part of growing. Got my TV. It's nice to have my TV. That's my other development of the day. And I think that's all I have exciting to talk about. It's ridiculous. I'm excited over cleaning supplies and household goods. I switched on the adult switch somewhere. But I'm okay with that. I'm glad to be an adult. Thanks, Ash. I did, but it was a false alarm. It was actually a faulty test, and the next day I posted the negative blood test. And I'm actually very relieved by that, so you don't have to apologize. Don't be sorry. It wasn't the time. And if I would have been pregnant, it would have changed where I am now, and I would have missed the opportunity to be here. Good morning, Stephanie. My chest feels heavy today. I wonder if I'm getting sick. Thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, I haven't, let's see, it'll tell me. Yep, you're following me. I only really started coming back live when we moved here and daycare kicked in. It was too chaotic trying to do it at the rehab, and then the baby wanted my attention, and he deserved it more than a live did. So now we have the time, and here I am. But yeah, there's that. I've been posting though, but it doesn't seem like those go as far as they used to. I saw. Thank you, Dawson. You think I'll have 2 more? That's funny because I wanted no more than 2 more. Yep, he comes first. Congrats, Ashley. I'll be clean 2 years come October. It feels surreal to say. And I'll finally get the only NA tag that says recovery. And somebody asked about hobbies earlier. I am in adult education. They moved me from the sped up GED class down to adult education so I could take my time and learn. Well, thank you for sticking by through that, Liz. Thank you. So I've been kind of focusing on school a lot more too. That keeps me busy. It's weird though because my textbooks stay at class for that one because people, showing up just to take them. So I'm kind of switching between the class and my GED book. Well, that gives us 8 months to see if it happens. It would actually not be a good thing if it did, because here, if I get pregnant, I would only be able to keep one of them with me, unless a lot of stuff changed. Thank you, Danielle. Thanks, Cereal. I like your name. I just got it. That's a good one. You're welcome. But, yeah, I saw people asking about readings. I am here to do readings if you want. $10. People were talking to me about thinking I should raise the prices. I don't know how to feel about that, so I'll leave that up to the masses. But, well, thank you, Virginia. Congrats, Danielle. He is doing great, Acacia. Thank you, Groti. But, yep, readings are open. Same way they always worked. And yeah, other than that, we just hang out and talk. All right, hon, don't work too hard. And thank you. I'm doing great. Realizing how excited I'm getting over adult things. I got my own bottle of Fabuloso. I can't wait for my mop to get here so my room will smell good. I love the way Fabuloso smells. I'm in Oxford House. Are you familiar with that, Danielle? Good morning, Haley. Well, thank you for telling me. Yep, well, I'm in a Mommy and Me Oxford House. That's where I'm at. Those familiar with them know you don't get any grace if you mess up. You have to go. But very supportive when you're doing the good things and doing what you're supposed to. These girls have already helped me through a pretty vicious round of cravings when the methadone started failing. And I'd only been here about a week. I do PP too. Both of them are icons in my link tree in the bio. They are. They are very amazing. Thank you, Melissa. I hear you. I miss my setup. Like, I don't like being tied down to sitting, but boy, did I love being able to balance my phone and not having to hold it. But then I would get on people's nerves constantly shuffling because I have to do something. Congrats, Maureen. Thank you, Kayla. All right, Taylor, what kind of reading? I think it said general. Thank you, Range. Congratulations to everybody in here in recovery. Whether it's 1 day or 100 years, it still is just as important. Sounds good. For everybody chatting, just hang with me when I'm done the reading. We'll be back to chatting. They go pretty quick, so I promise it doesn't take too long. There we go. There is some anxiety around relationship choices. Right off these first two cards, I have the Nine of Swords and the Lovers. The Lovers is typically about choices and, of course, love in the traditional sense. And the way that they came out combined, there is definitely some negativity around some choices that need to be made, whether it's putting up, not barriers, whether it's boundaries, there's the word, whether it's putting up boundaries, whether it's saying choose this or choose me, there's some choice here. Does not have to be a romantic relationship, though. Keep that in mind. It can be anybody that you have positive feelings towards, including family. Okay, you're next. Hey. The next thing I see is the Fool. To make things a little happier for you, you're going to have to let go of the past. I wonder if this is a past relationship that's coming up about. An issue with somebody in the past. Hello. Because that's right off that Fool telling you not to look back. I also have the Death card and the Hanged Man. So basically where we're at is you were in a pretty long-term relationship that, sorry, I thought that was a fire alarm. I see. You were in a pretty long-term relationship, you love this person, but you had to make the choice to walk away. This was not an easy choice to make, but it was the choice that you needed to make for your family to be their happiest. Now the problem is, even though you've got the groundwork down for a very good life by yourself, with your baby, your babies, you cannot shake off that past, and you keep going back to it instead of letting it go. The Hanged Man tells me that you're keeping yourself here. Like, you could tell yourself not to do this, you could distract yourself with this, and you're not. It died for a reason. It's time to let it go. It's time to stop comparing your new relationships to it. It's time to stop looking to the back and start looking to the front. And it is definitely time to leave the gross where the gross belongs so that you can have the good. I wonder too if there is a reason this is coming up, perhaps a relationship interest or feeling lonely. Don't push yourself if you're not feeling comfortable, but don't shut yourself down either. Go through it in comfortable baby steps. Stephanie J. I would be very careful of that because I got bad vibes about that relationship. What kind of reading, babe? No wonder it's so warm out here. Okie dokie. Ooh.
Welcome back to ABC News Live. First, we're looking at the New York Stock Exchange as we get ready for the opening bell on Wall Street. Stock plunged at yesterday's close as President Trump.
Thank you, Kayla. Are you considering changing courses in your career? Or job, however you were more comfortable saying it. Maybe starting a new one. Training in something. There we go. I had the judgment card, which tells me there is a second chance coming, or a chance to prove. And then I had the Page of Pentacles, which is usually a beginning within physical and financial realms. So, I couldn't make it up if you paid me. There is that Page of Pentacles, new beginnings, thoughts of, this is why I thought perhaps it was a new job. Then we have Judgment, which is basically your reset cycle, your chance to leave. I don't want to say leave the past in the past, but your chance to leave the bad behind and start new. This may actually be in something like a new department or raise you above anybody that you may have not gotten along with or outside of their reach. There's definitely some positivity blooming in the future from this. Not just the fact it's doing well, but there's some things you put up with that you won't have to. I also have the Moon. Things will be coming clear. Thank you, Belle. Things will be coming clear as time goes on. I feel like it's a doubt or a question that is doubt-based. Whether it's about the career or not, I'm not sure. But there is some doubt, and you do question ability. You'll see as time progresses that there was no reason to fear. This is just something new happening, bringing fear. This is also a chance not only for you to show how good you are at your job as a whole, but it's a chance for you to show your level of communication skills and intellect. I wouldn't be surprised if you do some sort of writing or underwriting, maybe type a lot of emails. I just get a lot of writing or typing by, whether you already do or will, but it's going to be a chance to showcase a level of intelligence I don't think most people would have thought was there, because they underestimate, mostly because you're a woman, or maybe because they didn't really know you. So make sure you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's when you write. This is a little bittersweet. There's some aspects you kind of are sad to see go. Again, I feel like moving departments would be a good way to say this. You're going to be away from the people you've gotten to know or be separate from them in some way. And it's causing some feelings. Yes, there'll be some good in this, people you don't get along with or whatnot. But it'll also be the bad of like work besties or whatnot being separated from you. Breathe through it. You'll still see each other. Maybe hang out outside of work if it's possible. If not, then, stay in touch as best as you can until you are able to hang out. You don't have to lose those relationships. The struggles that you're having within this move are temporary and will be resolved just by looking around and putting things into perspective. Don't blot out what's going on around you or what you could use to help your moods to get a little bit more stable, or what you could use to to shrink the broad path between you and your people. Focus on the outside, not just the upset, and I think you'll be amazed what you can find to help settle it. But I do see this as being a very successful, maybe even a chance to save up endeavor for you in the long run. You may even see another promotion after this pretty quickly. But again, that key is going to be displaying your intellect and abilities very well. Some of it you do naturally. Some of it can just be, paying a little bit of attention when it comes to proofreading. and gently correcting other mistakes if you see them, whether you go to the person or whatnot. Show what you know. That's going to benefit you so much moving forward. You're very welcome and good luck. Sometimes I shock myself. Can I just say that? I've talked before about how I'm not confident in my readings and how I kind of fake it till I make it with it. I always doubt myself. I always doubt that this is going to be the time that they're going to say you're totally shit. Yours is one of them that made me stop and go, wait. I'm not as bad as my mind likes to tell me. So, just thought you'd like to know you brought a little joy to my life today, too. I'm glad. I am glad. Thank you, Taylor. So how's everybody's day going? Anybody want to come break down boxes for me? I got a nice big pile there so the baby can walk when he comes home. I'm doing good, thank you. I don't know if everybody was here, but Man took his first steps by himself with a push toy yesterday. No hands held, just his push toy. I have a video. I just got to figure out how to edit his face out so y'all can see it. It's so cute. Yep, I bought some of the stuff off my wish list yesterday. The vacuum, an extra broom that I forgot to add, the trash can, and some bags. So that's part of it. And then I got the box the TV was hiding in. So that needs to be broken down now. I could, but I don't know how to make it move with him, and it would need to. I'll find a way. I'm sure I can. Maybe find a blur tool, like in video editing. I have iMovie, so I might be able to do it there. But he kind of leans forward, and his little legs. I have Snapchat, but I never use it. He's like pushed forward, and his little legs go like this side to side, and it's so cute. But I'm heartbroken that I missed it. You know, he wouldn't have had the opportunity to do that if it wasn't for daycare. And I'm grateful. But I would have liked to be there to see it in person. And that is part of why I don't like having to leave him there. But if I don't leave him there, I lose the scholarship. And then what do I do when I get a job? What do I do for school? Oh, cool. And that'll deal with moving up and down too, because he's at different, like one section he's real close to the camera, and another section he's away. It'll go up and down with him too. Okay, I'll check that out. Thank you. Because I want to share that. He is so stinking cute. The way that I know every baby does it. But it's my baby, and that makes it different and special. And then daycare sent him a little walker because they had an extra one so that he could use it at home. This is what he was walking on, one of these. And he can play with the front and walk behind it. So I'm going to take it downstairs where he's going to have a lot more room and let him play with that. I hear that's how a lot of kids learn. I knew it was coming because he's been doing one hand and he's been starting to stand up by himself with more confidence. He's always kind of timid about falling. That's his thing. He doesn't like to fall. And now I'm starting to see that disappear. So I knew it wasn't far away.
Each of these localities are spending upwards of $30,000 per kid per year. We need a revolutionary.
Aww.
When they talk about Linda McMahon's quality,
We had one of those walkers he sits in, but he's just this much too short to reach it to walk the way he needed to. And then now I got this, so. Man straightens him, but he like leans over like an old man like this.
Now, Linda McMahon and President Trump have talked about sending education.
Now, of course, as he gets better at it, he'll lose that arch. I know it's not permanent, but it is so damn cute. Thank you, Courtney.
Why do we want to have to deal with all of the red tape from Washington, D.C. when we'd rather deal with our local State Department of Education?
I'm proud of how far I've come to. Sometimes it doesn't seem real, and then sometimes it seems like it's been longer than it has. M&M scratches. I did my Manjaro in my thigh this week, and boy did it bruise, so my leg hurts. And I don't want to sit still, but it hurts when it pulls, and I can't win. I can't win. Oh, they stopped blowing so we can open the window back up. Or at least blowing as much. Nate and I haven't spoken in a very long time. Lyrium is no longer on social media, but we still talk on the phone. And Whack, I don't know what's going on with Whack. One day she just stopped answering me. Apparently told one person something different than she told me, and I'm not dealing with the two-facedness, so I don't hunt her down. I put mine in my stomach, but then I noticed it was starting to not work. I put it in my thigh, and now I see it's working again. Hey, Gina. Yes, to the point that I had to get a Zofran script. I take my Zofran about a half hour before I take the shot, and I'm perfection. That's how I see it. And that is exactly how I see it. When you're telling one person all this BS about me, and then when I ask you and you tell me there's nothing wrong, that's a problem. No, it's Manjaro, which is for diabetes. Yeah, I know. Wait, which ones weren't friends? I am not pregnant, Deborah. It was a faulty test. It was cleared the next day with a negative blood test. No baby. President Trump and Linda McMahon want to pass a federal piece of legislation that would really bring a lot of private funding into K-12 education, which is desperately needed because it's going to be more efficient and get access to. Oh, yeah, for real. For real, for real. And I'm over wasting my energy chasing people who don't want to put similar effort into me. And if you can be upset by something so trivial as not being told that I'm going live, there's another issue there. That is just the cover. Happy Tuesday, Jess. I think that's something that a lot of people didn't realize with the mod drama that I've been going through, was a lot of them turned on me for stupid things like that. Oh, well, you didn't tell me first, so I'm going to go trash you online. Or, oh, you didn't give me what I asked for, so I'm going to go trash you online. A lot of the really bad group came from that types of situations. And nobody believed me. They had that bit of truth that everybody could see for themselves was true, and so everything must be true. Me too. It's like they can't do something for themselves, so they do it through the other person. Whether it's attention, whether it's spreading misery, whatever their purpose is. They cannot get it elsewhere, so they do it here. Hey Ash, how are you?
So how did you find out you were being laid off? What was your reaction?
But I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not wasting my energy on people that wouldn't give me that level of energy. Hey Mandy. I'm good. Baby's good. How y'all? Hey me. It's been busy, but good. I hear that. Thank you. It is, and now I'm in an Oxford house. Exactly, Kelly. And that's what was so confusing with this situation with WAC, because as far as I was aware, we were friends. She did try and lift me up. We called each other sister. Like, I don't get it. And I've never had trouble with friendships like this, except for people online. I am very proud of it. And when I get out of here, well, I don't know. I can do it here because I can hang it up. I need to get them framed is what I was going to say. Aw, this one I didn't even feel. It was only the bottom one I felt. I am, and I agree, Haley. For real, me. Anyway, I still love her, and I wouldn't say the door is closed forever, but I would like to understand why. What did I do? Like, because obviously not being told about being on live is a symptom. It's not the disease.
Well, I didn't have any performance issues. I had just received my annual review and I was exceeding expectations. In October, I deployed to respond.
I think everybody does when a situation like that happens. Thank you, Laura. I freak out every time I get them done, but boy, do I love them. I want to get a hoop in this side of my nose or have this one changed to a hoop. I can't decide. Amen, Haley. I tried with this one and it did no good. And like I had just said before you came in, I'm not wasting my energy hunting down people who have ghosted me. I'm just not doing it. And I've also learned along the way that if, like with Nate, we had a disagreement, I unmodded him, and he immediately went to hate pages talking shit. That's not a friend either. It doesn't matter how much you're hurt. You never, ever talk like that. Thanks, Laura. Who knows what the future holds, Amber? Right now, everything is on hold while I do Oxford House. Exactly. And I'm to the point now where I don't... There are some that I mourn the person. Whack is one. I do mourn losing her. I cried hysterically over that. But I'm also to the point where I'm more mourning what I thought was the friendship than the actual loss. I have to agree, Serena. And I do it myself. That's something I'm working on. Hey, Terry. When I get overwhelmed and shut down, I will just stop talking, stop answering my phone. He is doing good. Just started walking yesterday. I felt the same way, me. Whatever was going on, whatever doubts or lies or whatever, she gave info that led to me being doxxed in the hospital when I was dying. Like, no joke, no lie, no exaggeration. And For what? She did try and come to me privately one time. She could have continued coming to me privately or just said, I can't do this. And I have to agree, that was a dirty move. It does hurt, Serena. Thank you, Shanna. Thanks, Serena. Yeah, I'm not BPD, but I do isolate when I get very depressed or overstimulated, overwhelmed. It just seems like life is too much kind of moods or situations. And it almost cost me a chance to go to a concert I'd won tickets for. That's how bad it is. I wasn't answering the phone, and my mom had been trying to reach me to let me know I'd won the tickets and had so long to claim them. Yeah. Still didn't learn. I still do it to some degree. Yep, I still do readings, Terry. Yep, he's walking on the push toys. Yeah, I'm not so good on the communication before it happens. You've been around for a while to know the things that you know of me. I'm working on it, Laura. And one of the things that I do, and I honestly mean this, that I do, that it pisses people off, but I wouldn't have a problem talking to any one of them. Like, thank you, Caitlin. I need to work on that, Haley. I really do. Exactly, Laura. He's doing good. Just started walking with push toys. It is. But if any one of them messaged me right now and said, hey, this is what happened, this is how I feel, or this is how you made me feel, this is what you did, I would have no problem talking to them. I don't know if I would ever trust the same way, but I'd have no problem talking. I wish he would have too, Caitlin. I'm so sorry for that loss. He is 16 months. Yeah, me either. Hey, bestie. I love what you got. I saw it late because I forgot, but I love it. I'm sorry, Serena, and thank you. Yes, ma'am. 16 months. Yep, I love it. I'm going to have to find a place to hang it up. I wonder if I could sit on the edge of my door. Or I'll build a little shelf. Yep, I finished 15 months in rehab, the 3.3 and 3.1 programs, both completed. And now I'm in an Oxford house. I've come far in this last year and a half. And I'm sorry for everybody watching who has loved ones that didn't make it out or friends that didn't make it out. It sucks. And it's got to be hard to see those who did. It's got to make you wonder why. So I appreciate that you still are here too. Yep, he is with me full time, always. Thanks, Jennifer. Thank you, Rocky. A lot of the things people called my personality was the substance. And those who said otherwise were those that wanted to see me come down. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Ash. I'm sure it is, love. Just love her as best as you can. Don't give her money, but be there and meet her where she is. It's hard, but I promise it'll help her so much. You know how I look at loss, Serena? I look at loss like this. When somebody goes, it's their time. And if it wasn't the way that it happened, it would have been something else. I believe we all have a set amount of time on this earth. And no matter what, that time will always win. There's no coming around it. So even if he'd done an entirely different thing, it could have been a health issue, it could have been an accident, but it still would have happened. So maybe that can bring some little comfort, some of the helplessness away. I'm sorry, sir. I am so sorry. It's taking more and more every day, and nobody wants to put an end to it. It's too much money. It'll never be done. Mine too, Haley. You're welcome, Serena. Thank you, dog. Yep, that's how I look at it. Thank you, Angel. Yep, never lost him, Sammy. Because it's become a societal norm that addicts are the butt of the joke. That's why. I've seen it on TikTok. If you look a certain way, they automatically assume you're using. I seen Jeffree Star wear sunglasses on a live, and so they were telling him he was hiding his eyes because he was doot doot. Yes, they do. I'm part of the Matt community, and I'm told every day how I'm not clean because I'm on Matt. It is. As my old counselor at my first methadone clinic said, we are wired different. Oh, see, I hope one day she'll get to have that relationship. There was a package. Thank you, Haley. They really are, and it's amazing how much they control at the end of the day.
Don't make me knock you out, man. Don't make me knock you out.
Don't kick me.
Hey, that is not okay at all. Like, sorry, he plays with me. Sorry. Say you're sorry. Say you're sorry, please. Hey. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. You're okay. Thank you for apologizing.
Thank you for saying you're sorry. I know you don't do that very well, but we're gonna go find a different manner.
The things I would have never been able to deal with that motherhood has allowed me to deal with now. He just kicked me in the leg twice, hard. A few years ago, I would have snapped. Now it's just, don't kick me. I don't know. He just did. He's 3. And I think there's a little bit of behavioral issue. Thank you, Sam, and thank you, Allie. I am still not used to these glasses, and it always feels like they're falling off, so I'm sorry I keep fiddling with them.
Now, Russia says the Trump administration is changing U.S. foreign policy quickly and falling in line with the Kremlin's vision. What do you want to hear from President
Thank you, Sam. I think it is. He doesn't get the attention he should sometimes and doesn't know how to get it in a healthy way. Okie dokie, Haley, don't work too hard. And thank you. She said, tell me he was sorry, and he still was just acting like he couldn't and laughing. And so he finally said it. But I get it now. You know, kids need attention, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. They don't care if it's bad. Hell, my kid pinches me, he bites me, smacks me. He doesn't mean to hurt me. He just, that's his way of getting attention or showing his frustration. But it doesn't make it hurt any less. Yep. And that's the hardest, not reacting. You can't even tell him to stop because that's a reaction. And I found, as hard as it is to do, when he does it and I ignore him, he stops. If I keep saying stop, don't do that, he'll keep going. Good morning, C. I'm doing good, Kim, and you? And thank you. Yep, the things you learn as a parent, I'm telling you. Well, thank you. I also now understand why people give their kids things in the store knowing the fit it's going to cause when they get to the register. And I get why they give it right back to them despite having that fit. I do it myself. I used to judge people so hard for that. Now I get it. Hey, Francie, I'm good, and you? You want mine? I'll give you a day with mine, and I bet you won't miss them being babies no more. Nah, I shouldn't say that, because he's not as bad as he could be. His bad days are like other kids' good days. Yes, it is. But congratulations. I have been clean since 10/30/23. And I have a 16-month-old. Thank you for the follows. And thank you for the gifts. You're welcome, and thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's hard to believe, man. I went through 15 months of rehab, completed both 3.3 and 3.1, and I'm now in an Oxford house. Yeah, I know. I gotta stop being so hard on myself, Kim. I know I do. I'm a perfectionist. I know what it stems from. Like, when I told my counselor that, she was shocked that, I had that idea already set. But when I told her what it was, she absolutely agreed. And I can't change it. When I was little, I used to get $1 for every every 100 test. Every test that had a 100. And it's just made this ride to be perfect. That was then enhanced by my parents only liking me when I did certain things. Hey, Micah. I'm good. He's 16 months now, and I am 16 months sober.
Republican Senator Tommy Tuberville of Alabama, we appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you.
And let's bring in House Democratic Whip Catherine Clark for more conversation. Thanks for
Thank you.
first, any response to what we just heard?
I'm glad for that too.
Well, that was pretty startling.
Well, congratulations, Kim. We can overcome. I haven't shared his name, but his nickname is Man Man, or Manly Man, or Manliest Man, Butta, Baba, Bugaboo, Big Boy on Campus, Mama's Biggest Boy. I could keep going, but I think you get the point. Thank you, Mama. You're welcome, Kim. I just said that last night at a meeting. I'm doing my 90 and 90, and I've been doing them through digital. And I was saying that the lady was talking about how she can't ask for help, and I said, no, we can do it. I cannot. Thank you, Ashley. He's got more names than anybody has a right to, but he answers to all of them. Thanks, Kim. It feels good to be here and enjoying the simple things, getting excited over a vacuum and being able to live a normal life again. Congratulations. I want to do that too, as well as go to college for social worker with drug counseling. Thank you, Micah.
Now, the president says he's not siding with Putin, that he's doing what it takes for peace. Let's respond to that. How else would you propose to get both Russia and Ukraine to table? Listen, if you want to be a mediator,
I'm going to exhaust myself with all the things I want to do, but I have this idea that I want to be the worker I could have used when I was there. Right now, I'm in between jobs. I'm doing tarot to pay the rent just because I'm only fresh out of rehab. I'm in school. I'm doing adult education, which is like the adult high school. Thank you, girl. Well, thank you. Thank you, Pants. Thank you, Micah. Thanks, Stephanie. Yep, I do readings every day. I'm on 5 days a week. Readings are available any of those times unless I say otherwise. I don't know that I'm staying for the whole hour and a half today, though. I can't settle to anything. I am so tired of these damn spam calls. Like, beyond tired of them. Thanks, Kim. Readings are $10. I'll beat one tomorrow if you want to do that. Then, several of my followers were talking yesterday that I should raise it to 20. And I don't feel right doing that. I feel like I should keep it affordable. But I will leave it up to you guys. Personally, I don't feel right charging that much just because I don't feel like I'm worth that much. I don't know. Do you really think people would even pay $15? Because I don't. sometimes I have trouble even doing the $10 ones. Well, thanks, Kim. True, you did. I'm trying, Francie. Yeah, right now that's what it is. It's a $10 donation. And then I usually will say, if you want to send more, you can, and I'll adjust from there. Or tips are welcome. Hey, Debbie. True, I know I am, Francie. It's going to take a long time to get my self-esteem to where it's healthy. I'm finally starting to love my body. Okay, Micah, I'll be here. I love dowsing rods, too. Yes, I am, Miss Debbie. Oh, I'll think about it. I mean, it would help because then I would have less to do in a week. But I also don't want to chase people away either. Thank you, Debbie. I hope you guys know how much I appreciate all of you. There was a long time when I felt like people just said what they thought I wanted to hear. But now I'm realizing those same people I thought that about really did mean it. And that means a lot to me, that you meant it even then. Yeah, I don't get no snow. I get rain. Stupid. Well, congrats on 2 years. Thank you, Kim. Thanks, Steph. I see that now, Sheena. And it's also been very easy to distinguish between the ones who said what they said with a good reason behind it and those who didn't, which wasn't always easy to do. It really is. Thank you, Nana. Congrats on 5. We sure do, Kim. Some more than others, and I unfortunately am one of those some more than others. But I'm fortunate in that I never make the same mistake twice.
Welcome back to ABC News Live. First, multiple tornadoes are tearing through the south as dangerous storms race toward the east.
Never do I ever make that same mistake twice. But I've been here an hour. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it today just because I can't settle down and I'm feeling antsy. I'm going to go tear these boxes down and clean up some, put some laundry away and all the things I should be doing. I will be here around 11 again tomorrow, and then Wednesday and Thursday, don't forget, it will be after 12. Hope everybody has a good day, though, and thank you all who had readings and gave love and support and gifts and all those things. Much love to all of you. Love you too, Kim. Hope everybody has a good day, and I see you all again tomorrow. That gets on my nerves, having to verify I'm here to keep the live going. Have a good day, guys. Much love.